Today we're going to be talking about circuits. But before we get to that, we first must know about electricity. Electricity is created when an electron moves from one atom to another. This creates a current. The current needs to move in a full circle or full path. This path is what lets energy sources work. This is called electricity. Now we shall begin to the video. There are two types of circuits. One is a series circuit, the other is a parallel circuit. As you can see, we have got one example for each circuit. Let's start with the series circuit. So in the series circuit, I have batteries, to these fans, and also I have two wires, a positive wire and a negative wire. So I'm going to on it. As you can see, what happens is that instead of having this yellow fan light up, only the blue one's lighting up. What happened here? What happened here was that the electricity, when it flowed through the black wire reaching to this fan, the electrons stayed put to this one fan. Therefore, no electrons were able to exit out of the fan to move to this fan, therefore not making this fan move. Now, if I want this fan to move, I just gotta push it, and there you go. And the problem in series circuit is that if this blue fan doesn't work at all, then the electrons cannot move through this, not allowing this fan to work either. So that's the problem with series circuit, which makes it very difficult. Here's one more time showing. So the blue fan is working. Just gotta push the yellow fan, and then it starts working. Next, we'll be moving on to parallel circuits. Parallel circuits look something like this. It's basically similar to the series circuit. They have a battery and they have two components. However, what's different with the parallel circuit from the series circuit is that the electricity here in the series circuit is only going through one path. While if you look at the parallel circuit, it's going through two paths. Here's the first path. Here's the second path. And when I turn it on, this creates sound energy, this creates light energy. As you can see, it's blinking here, and it's also creating sound here. Now, and I say about the series circuit that if this part doesn't work, even the yellow part won't work because the electrons cannot get through this part too. But let's say I just break this, and if I on it, this one still works, but this one doesn't. The reason why is because before we had two paths, and so the electricity was supplying not only this source but also this source. But when I removed this, electricity could not come back here. Therefore, it went through only the first path, which was through the sound path. Now let's see what happens if I disconnect this first path. Disconnected this part from the sound place. However, the black wire is still connected to this. So I know this part, this light will work, but I'm not 100% sure if the sound will work. Let's check it out. As you can see, the sound does not work. However, the light does. Now let's put it back and see what happens. Okay. As you can see, it works normally. Even though the parallel circuits look similar to the series circuit, it actually works quite different from the series circuit. If one part does not work, that does not mean everything won't work. This is all about parallel circuits and series circuits. As you can see in the series circuit, the first fan is rotating very fast. However, here, it's rotating a bit slower because it's receiving the energy or the electron slower. So because of that, the series circuit is not an effective way making energy travel. However, if you look at the parallel circuit, you can see that it receives energy in both ways at the same time.